Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute. We're back again, throwing strikes, getting likes. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell icon, get those notifications. We always appreciate your support on this channel. We appreciate every follower we get. And you can follow us on all the social medias. Miller Minute over on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you want to find us on social, we're out there, with the exception of Twitch and TikTok. But maybe, who knows, some point. We're going to get right into this today. Today's video is the big one. I talked about it Saturday night on the live stream. If you do not check out the live streams, I live stream on Facebook, maybe soon to be Twitch. I don't know. I might go to that platform every Saturday night. So if you want to catch out the latest and greatest and hear what's coming for the week, you can check me out on Saturday nights on the Miller Park Minute Facebook page. So we're gonna jump into the topic at hand. I'm gonna cover my predictions for the NL Central. This is strictly the NL Central. I have not done the whole MLB. I didn't sit down, take the time to do the whole thing. I've got kind of an idea what I think is going to happen, but I'll get into that in a later video. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the predictions, what you think your predictions are. I'd love to hear it, because these are going to be some bold. I'm going to go right out there, and 2021 is going to be our year, but I'm going to start down at the bottom. And we know who's going to be down at the bottom. It's going to be the Pirates. My prediction is 67 wins and 95 losses. I think that goes without saying. There's not a known player. I mean, with the trade of Josh Bell and just everybody that has come and gone out of the Pirates over the last couple of years, very easy to say that they are going to be quite awful. They got a young team. They got to build a ways, and it's going to be a long time before we see any of that build happening in Pittsburgh. My next team is gonna kind of shock people. If you're a Brewers fan, you kind of already have this outlook, but at the same time, I think it goes without saying that there has been a fire sale in Chicago, and I don't think it's over. By the end of this season, I don't think we will see Chris Bryant, maybe Baez or Rizzo too. So they've already lost a lot of pieces, and they didn't really make it up. They're struggling financially. It's very apparent that they can't make any moves. I mean, I think they picked up like Hernan Perez, Sogard, guys like that. So they're just looking to kind of build at this point and see if they can get any value for what they have. So with that being said, 82 and 79. Still think they are going to be over 500, but not by much. The next team is kind of one where I feel they could go to second, but I'm going to leave them at third for right now, the Reds. I think the Reds have a good team. They still have Sonny Gray. They still got Moustakas, Eugenio Suarez, Votto. I mean, they're still got all their players. They lost Bauer, which wasn't a shock. I mean, I think he was going to go to the highest bidder anyways. And I didn't think Cincinnati really had a shot at retaining him. So the Reds are coming in at 88 and 74 on my predictions. Now the next one, and yeah, okay, I'm biased. I'm a Brewers fan. If you're watching this and you're a non-Brewers fan, you're gonna be like, well, he's just biased. No, 92 and 70 for the Cards. Arenado was a great ad. Don't get me wrong, that guy adds a lot of value to that team. But if you look at how the Goldschmidt signing panned out, or the Goldschmidt acquisition, and i.e. signing for the Cards, he's still good. He's still good. But, I mean, outside of Flaherty as a solid starting pitcher, I mean, yeah, you got Michaelis, you got Yachty's still kicking around. You still got all the pieces, but they lost Wong, which was a big defensive piece. We acquired him, so that's really good for us. And you've got just Young outfield, not very established. Just a lot of areas where they're weak and we're strong. So, that being said, with no further ado, I got the Brewers coming in 95-67. Similar to the 2018 Milwaukee Brewers. And bold predictions, I got a lot of them here, so I'm going to go down the list, but I'm going to cover what we've got. I'm just going to state my opinions on what I think's out there, or what we have on the field. We've got pitching. We've got Brandon Woodruff, Corbin Burns, who I think is going to have a breakout year. I'll get a little bit more into that in detail in a few minutes. Then we've got, Hauser, Lindblom, Eric Lauer kicking around. We also have a potential for a Jordan Zimmerman. We have Yarbrough, JP Fireheisen, Wisconsin native, Devin Williams, Josh Hader, all kicking around in that bullpen yet, and we don't know what stars are going to come out yet. We're still in spring training. It's still early, guys. Let's hold tight for that. That bullpen is going to be amazing. Just got to slot those pieces in. And I mentioned this in brief, and I'll cover this more in depth in a nearby video, but the one other thing that I think is going to lend to the Brewers' favor here with the pitching is the fact that we have this new dynamic mindset. I made a comment on the live stream on Saturday night where I said that, we could have gone out and signed Odorizzi and paid basically $6 million more than the $24 million we paid for JBJ. But Stearns is a smart man. Stearns is building it off of the defense and the offensive production and righty-lefty lineups and things like that. So I think there's a lot to be said for what they're trying to do as an organization as a whole. Pitching, it's kind of taking the backseat. You can swap guys. We have an interesting rotation. We also got a guy like Brent Suter, Peralta out there who can kind of be those gap starters. Bullpen games are a common theme. We've seen them used a lot over these last couple of years. Now, you could say, yes, there's goods and bads to that, but I think at the end of the day, we look at 3 seasons of postseason baseball under Stearns' resume. Let's not hold it against him. In Stearns we trust. That's a good thing. So I've got a slew of kind of just bold overall predictions, and I'm going to run down them. You can give me props, or you can tell me what your thoughts are on those predictions in the comment section below. Comment, folks, comment. If you haven't already, subscribe. So I'm going to go right down the list. I'm going to say the Milwaukee Brewers are going to hit a franchise record of 260 home runs as a team. Yes, 10 more than the previous record of 250. Reason being, new bats, people are going to be healthy, Christian Yelich back to form. I think everyone knows that's going to happen, so I'm not going to go without saying that. And then I'm going to run down some other things that I think are going to happen here. These are just overall. What should I do? All-Stars? All-Stars. All right, we're going to have 8. Couple newcomers to the list. Hader, that's a repeater. Williams, new All-Star. I mean, that goes without saying. The guy he's one of the, between him and Hader, those are the 2 best relievers in the game right now. So, Corbin Burns is going to be an All-Star. And I've got a bold prediction about Corbin Burns coming up a little bit later in the video. Yelich, I mean, that goes without saying. I think JBJ is going to have a great year with us. He's going to be an All-Star. Colt Wong is going to be an All-Star. I think he's going to come with something to prove. He's going to have a little fire in the belly. So I think we'll see him as an All-Star. And I'm going to put this one out there. And I'll be the first to admit that I put a lot of criticism on this player. But I'm going to throw this out there and say Orlando Arcia is going to earn his first All-Star appearance. Yes, you heard it here first. Bold prediction. Orlando Arcia is an All-Star. And the Brewers with 8 All-Stars. Ooh, I missed one. Kane. Kane was my 8th pick. Sorry. I was like, I only said 6 names. No, I did. Yeah, no, 8. Kane. Kane was the 8th one. Sorry. So I'm going to go back to Burns. Burns, I think, is going to have a great year. I'm going to put him at 19 W's overall. 19 wins for Burns. I believe that Christian Yelich is going to hit a franchise. Yep, that's what I said. Franchise single season home run record of 52 home runs, beating the previous record of Prince Fielder at 50 by a whole 2 home runs. It'd be great, wouldn't it? I love it. Josh Hader. Hader is going to stand out this year. 50 saves, beating previous single season record holder in, you know it, John Axford. Also, we're going to have a ERA best season. I'm going to up it a little bit because, you know, the shortened season. I'm going to say Devin Williams is going to have an ERA of 1.45 out of the bullpen this year. In the comments below, I want you to name that one. I'm not going to give who held that record. Name who holds the record single season ERA for the Brewers down below. All right, then I'm going to go to some awards. Rolaids Relief. I think it is going to be a hard-pressed competition between Josh Hader and Devin Williams. Goes without saying, both of those are the 2 best relievers in the game, and I think they're going to fight it out. So, Gold Gloves, I'm just going to run down this real quick. I think we'll have 3 outfield positions, and they already have Gold Gloves. So, Kane, JBJ, and Yelich all earning Gold Gloves. This is going to be a tremendous season, guys, and 95 wins. Gold Gloves are going to come out. Then, 2 of our infielders are going to get them. Colt Wong, goes without saying, he is a talented defensive player. And I told you, this is going to be Arcia's year. He's going to get an All-Star. He's also getting a Gold Glove. The way he plays, he'll play with some more discipline. I like the addition of seeing him play at third. I think it's just bettering his game. And I've been a little too hard on him, so we'll give him a break here. No. I honestly think this has got to be his year. If he doesn't make the change now, then we're not going to see him long term. He's going to have to go. Maybe he will. I don't know. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt so he gets a Gold Glove and an All-Star game. So I'm going all out on Arcia this year. And then, of course, this goes without saying, our MVP, the only MVP, Christian Yelich, should be 2-time. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Should be 2-time. F. Bellinger. MVP Christian Yelich. That's what I got. I think those are some, you know, I think Woody will do great. I'm not throwing out numbers for him. I just didn't metabolize that. I think he'll be right up there with Corbin Burns, but I think Corbin Burns is going to be our breakout pitcher. Woody will be second starting wise. Then you'll see Lindblom and all those other guys fall in. And maybe we'll see somebody out of the bullpen pop up. You know, maybe a Suter will get more starts. Who knows? I mean, it depends on how they really mash that system together. With how they do those 2 to 3 inning guys. You know, the Raptors always been kind of used as a 2 to 3 inning. Freddie Peralta's always been used as a 2 to 3 inning. So it'll be interesting to see. Now we're in essentially year 3-4 of this whole mentality and how we do the pitching. So it'll be really interesting to see the progression of where we go with the pitching. So that'll be coming in a future video where I talk about pitching, Hall of Fame numbers, what to expect from the future of Hall of Fame level and caliber players as far as pitchers go. we're going to talk about that in a whole video and a breakdown. So that's what I've got, guys. We're winning, and a lot of awards and plaques are coming to the Milwaukee Brewers in the 2021 season. So what do you think? Do you agree? Disagree? Think I'm crazy? Think I'm coming out of left field? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, throw a like, subscribe, merch link in bio. We'll check you in the next one. You guys have a great day.
Thank you for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers!